So hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss the first knowledge sheet in details. So we have discussed the first knowledge sheet of intimate note to the sincere seeker. The name of first knowledge sheet is just a little shift. So we have discussed little bit, but we are going to discuss today in details. Okay, so what was that knowledge sheet? So knowledge sheet was just a little sheet. So if you remember in that knowledge sheet, so there was event. We had talked about event, then we had talked about person, then we had talked about object, isn't it? So the name of just a little shift means what? What just a little shift? You guys would ask me question. What was that? Just a little shift means what? What we have to shift? So we have to shift our perception, we have to shift the way we look towards the life, we have to shift our understanding, isn't it? So that is we are going to discuss in detail. So how we are going to actually shift so that we will become free from event, person and object. For that reason we are here. Okay. So if you guys have any question about that first knowledge sheet, you can ask me directly here. I will take all these questions and will answer. Okay. So the first sentence in that knowledge sheet was beyond an event there is a knowledge. So a lot of guys would ask me question. They will ask me question. Okay, what do you mean by beyond an event? Okay, how should we go beyond an event? Okay, and if there is a knowledge, if we reach that knowledge, what will happen? Why should we reach to the knowledge? That is the another question. Why we have to see beyond the event? Okay, so what happens if we don't go beyond event? Our mind gets stuck in that event. That's the problem. Okay, so a lot of event happens around us. For example, you are going from bus stop to your home, yeah, maybe by your car, yeah, maybe by your bike or something, by walk. So you see one child is crying beside the road, okay, and you just pass by that child, and the pass the child, and but what happens the moment you reach to the home, till that event keep remains in your mind. That's the problem, isn't it? The thoughts keep coming about that child. Oh, why that child was crying, where was his parents, isn't it? How poor that child is, nobody's there to take care of him. Is that child hungry or something, isn't it? So a lot of questions keep coming about that event, and we keep on thinking about that child, and we get drained by that all the thoughts. This is just an example I have given. So a lot of events happens around us on daily basis, isn't it? But we don't get, our mind don't get stuck in all the events. It gets stuck in one of the event. That's one of the events or few events. So where our mind doesn't get stuck, that means our mind got free from those events. But where our mind really got stuck, understand, still we are not free from those events. So to free from those events, it is necessary to see beyond an event. Okay, now you guys will ask me question, how to see beyond an event? Okay, and how to reach to the knowledge? To see beyond an event, it is a skill. see beyond an event means facing the event upfront, facing the event from front, not running away from that event. Okay, so life is all about facing all the events that are coming in our life. Okay, but to face all the events requires a lot of skills, isn't it? Different skills are required. The events will bring the challenge in front of you, and to pass that event, to cross that event, you requires that skills, and of course the skills are present within. It is just a technique that we need to know. By using that technique we can develop those skills inside, and then we are going to be ready to face all the events of the life, isn't it? So this is what about life. Okay, getting ready for each and every event of life. So how to develop that skills, that is also the question comes. To develop the skills you need to learn to go inside, that is meditation. Movement you start going inside means, understand, movement you start calming your mind, okay, relaxing your mind, then you will reach to inside in the sense, you will get the awareness about your thoughts, your emotions, what things are happening inside you, how to deal with these thoughts, emotions, and whatever happens inside you, isn't it? Your vulnerability, your weaknesses, you will come to know about it, and not just knowing about it, you will come to know about this uh, what is that, solutions also, to break that weaknesses, that is everything present within. Moment you start getting that solutions, you have to work on that solutions, you will come out of your weaknesses and you will develop those skills also, that is my point. Okay, so this is actually developing your skills, this is the one way. Another way, anyways the skills get developed with the events, they comes anyways. Okay, so some event comes, we don't even aware about it, that event we are going to face that event easily. So first it looks like it is challenging, but the moment we start go through it, and automatically skills keep coming and everything start falling in the place. So lot of lot of paths to face the events and to develop the skills. The skills comes, yeah, naturally. Yeah, if they are not coming, then you have to go inside, you have to work on yourself, you have to start with the maybe the exercise, maybe your food habits, maybe the people you meet, isn't it? Maybe you have to spend time with yourself, maybe you have to do the advanced courses, maybe you have to advanced courses means the silence course or something. So you have to do the things accordingly to develop the skills, that is my point. Moment the skills get developed, you are going to learn to face the events. Moments to start facing the events, you will understand, you will go through that event and you will reach to the cause, you will reach to the knowledge. Sometimes getting awareness about the event also helps you to come out of that event, that is reaching to the cause. Okay, that is the one of the way we can see the reaching to the cause. So sometimes we don't know about the cause, that is the reason we feel like event is it is something, we get scared of events. But the moment you understand from the which space event is coming, we just get relaxed and we understand how to face it. Okay, so moment we reach to the cause, we understood the cause, we go through the event, pass that event, and we reach to the knowledge. Now what is knowledge? Knowledge is again awareness from where it is coming. So if you go deep into the knowledge, you will understand everything happening around you. Each and every event is happening. If you go into the theory of the karma, you will understand according to karma, we attract those events, we create those events. Now you guys will ask me question, what do you mean by the karma? Okay, the karmas are just impressions on our mind, that impressions we have created in this lifetime, in past lifetime, or in many lifetimes, and that impressions we are carrying, and because of that impressions we got this life, and whatever happening around us, so only because of those impressions. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So those karmas. So moment you started understanding karmas, you will understand the event also, why these events are happening. And then you will be ready for the each and every event. Even those scary events, you are not ready for it. For those event also you are going to be ready. You will understand these things are happening because of my karmas. Moment you starting understanding ki this is everything around you happening is only because of you, then you will take the accountability also, responsibility also. Don't you think so? Generally we don't take the responsibility, we just say, oh, that event just happened and I was not ready, isn't it? It's not my mistake, it just happened. No, whatever happening good or bad around you with you, it's only because of your own karma and you have to take the responsibility of it. The point is here, you started working on your karma, you started making your karmas better, you started removing your all bad impressions of your mind, only the good impressions will remain in your life, then you will attract the only good events in the life. So this is the actual way to face the event and go the beyond the event. Then you will reach to the knowledge, then you will get free from event. So now question is, all the events happening around you, you need to get knowledge about it, and this knowledge will come moment you start understand the theory of the karma. Okay, so this is the way to go beyond the event and reach to the knowledge. Now second thing comes that beyond object there is a infinity. Okay, so now you guys will ask me question, what do you mean by the infinity and how we should go beyond object? Again, what are the objects? Objects means the things around us. It's like the cell phone, maybe the TV, maybe the home, maybe the motorcycle, bikes, cars or something. Our mind gets stuck in those objects. Sometimes we objectify human being also, isn't it? So our mind gets stuck into it, and our mind is not get unable to free from it. That's the problem happens when we when our mind gets stuck into it, isn't it? I hope you got the point. So how to be free from that object? So we have discussed in that knowledge sheet, if we if we just break down all the objects and make it small, then we reach to the atoms present in it, and in that atoms also there is a space. Okay, that space is nothing but that space is present around us also, and that space is unmeasurable, isn't it? Can we measure this space? No, it is unmeasurable. So here point is that moment we become free from that object, then we'll reach to that space, and moment we become the space, we become the free from object. So how to become free from that object? Again here the knowledge comes. Of course we have to use all the objects that present around us, but my point is that, are we free from it? If our mind is free, we don't care if those objects are going to be with you or not. You are not care about it, you don't care about it. If you care, if you get anxious about it moment your object is not with you or around you, then understand your mind is stuck with it. For example, the cell phone, having cell phone is good, but if your cell phone is not with you, then you are becoming anxious, you are become the worry about it. That means your mind got stuck into your cell phone. Exactly same with your car and all these things. So again here point is that how to become free from that objects. Getting complete knowledge. Complete knowledge only make you free from the objects. Like the cell phone. If you have the complete knowledge of the cell phone, you are already free of it, free from it. Sometimes what happens, new application comes, a new something comes, we are unable to understand, then our mind gets stuck into it. Mind, keep creating the thoughts about it. Arey, what is that application, what it means, what is that? But we started getting the knowledge about that applications, automatically our mind get free of it. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So at least we should have the basic knowledge in our mind, where our mind gets free from all these objects that is around us. Exactly same with the persons. The beyond person there is a love. Again, you guys ask me question, what do you mean by the beyond person there is a love, and how should we reach to that love? The person, every different persons have different personalities, isn't it? They have made from the different mind, their memories, their karma, the way they behave, everything is different, and where we get stuck into that, their personalities. Someone behaves badly to you, the bad behavior just gets stuck in your mind, and you start thinking about that bad behavior again and again. Oh, that person behaved bad with me, and your mind gets stuck into it. Your mind keep creating the thoughts about that person. Exactly same as someone behaves nicely also, again our mind gets stuck into it. Oh, that person behaves so nicely to me, and our mind gets stuck into it again. Thoughts keep creating. If your mind just creating thoughts about any person, understand your mind is got stuck in that person. Okay, so how to be free? Again, here point comes understanding and having that knowledge. Okay, so sometimes people behave toxic behavior also, isn't it? We say the narcissist behavior or something that is very painful. Someone is trying to make you what is that, make you powerless, make you feel powerless, make you feel weak. That person want to break you down, isn't it? So those persons will manipulate, will do something tricks to make you weak. So these toxic behaviors you need to quickly recognize and understand, and moment you start learning about it, no, you start becoming free from those toxic behavior also. So your knowledge only helps you to become free from the person. Once you become the free from the person, of course you will reach to the space. That space itself is full of the love, and that is self. So so beyond event, beyond object, and beyond person, we need to go through the, definitely we will go through the knowledge, awareness, sadhana, the grace of the divine. All these things will help you out to reach to the knowledge, the love, and the object, infinity. Yes, so this is what the basic things we have discussed now. So if you guys have any questions, anything, just let me know. So a lot of people have joining here. The Melvin has joined. So Melvin, you want to say something? Yeah, ask question something. You can ask me. I will give the answer about it. Okay, so I hope you got the point. How to go beyond the event, object, and the person. So, what is Maya? Maya is what? Getting stuck in the person, object, and the event. And what is awareness, or what is wisdom? Is going beyond the person, that is reaching the love, and going beyond the object, reaching the infinity, and going the event where there is a knowledge. So that is what we have discussed. So you guys want to ask me something, any question, queries about anything? Yes, message me here if you want to. Okay, so life is all about making yourself powerful, making yourself ready to face all the different events, the people, and the objects. We are not going to run away from any person, object, or event. If we are trying to avoid any person, any object, or any event, you are going to stuck into it. Moment you avoid it, moment you trying to resist it, moment you trying to run away from it, understood, your mind got stuck into it. So only one way to, just go beyond it, just face it and go through it and rise above it. Okay, so work on yourself. This is very important. Work on your body level, physical level, mental level, emotional level. When you become the fit physically, mentally, emotionally, all the we says that IQ, IQ, EQ, SQ, AQ, isn't it? All these things are need to get developed. Moment they get properly developed, then we get that strength, that ability from within to face the any event, object and the person. Then our mind become free from it. Then actually our life becomes celebration. Then we can enjoy. And to develop that, of course, yoga will help you, meditation will help you, Sudarshan Kriya, breathing exercise, these things will help you. These all things will help you out to develop that ability to reach beyond event, mind, event, person and object. Yes, yeah, lot of things to. What else? Anything? Anyone want to say something? Already we are 23-25 minutes are here. Melvin Johnson is there. Want to say something, Melvin? About hi Nilesh. Yes, hi Melvin. Any questions if you're having? You can ask me here. This is my first live on YouTube, anyways. I'm just trying to learn. Okay, guys, I think that's enough for today. This is my first YouTube live. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll put this video on my YouTube on the live feeds or something. Okay, take care, keep smiling, see you soon.